Charles Almighty Wraith and
Race Life 58
of Game Warriors Gaming for a Cause, and this is Game Warriors Top 5. Now, this was voted on by our board of directors. So, Connor, what are we going to be talking about today?
We are going to be talking about the board of directors' top 5 D&D monsters.
That's right, D&D Monsters. So, there are books upon books of monsters in there. I mean, so there's a lot to choose from, but these are our top 5. Now, we have a different standpoint because I DM the game and y'all play the game. So, there's kind of a different aspect of, and this is why I wanted you to join me today, because we could talk about the different aspects of it. So, with so many D&D character or monsters that we could have chosen from, what was one of your favorite ones that didn't quite make the list?
The Gelatinous Cube, which I have right here.
That one that I created.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know from my standpoint, I like the fact that putting the Gelatinous Cube in a hallway, because y'all don't really see it until it's too late.
Or in, like, we can barely see it, like, in a dimly lit.
Yeah.
Because all the dungeons are dimly lit.
Yeah.
So you can just barely see, like, maybe a shimmer.
So it's real easy to sneak up on you. And I like the way that this one is done, and this has nothing to do with why we like it. But when I created this one, I left it open so that way I could stick your characters off in there.
The reason I really like it is because it's just like, it can make a situation really tense. I remember the first time we ever encountered one. It was, you had to enter a room, and whenever one of us rolled to do a listen check, we heard washing on the other side of the room, and then whenever the door was open, it just seeped out through it.
Yeah, I love that.
And then it chased us.
Now, I know one of mine, and I don't know if y'all can really see it, is Merilith. It's kind of a Medusa-looking type creature, a Gorgon. So it's got the upper body of a 6-armed woman and a lower body of a snake. Now, the reason why I like Merilith, other than the fact that she looks cool as far as the character, I like the fact that she's got multiple attacks. And she's got the 6 arms and the tail, so I can sit there and attack y'all multiple times and can make a situation really tense. Now, normally I nerf her down as far as her HP.
So his attack, he just leaves the same.
I kind of mess with it. I kind of nerfed the attacks a little bit too, because there was one time that y'all would have died.
Another monster that I wanted, but I don't think it was actually in the list for us to choose from, was the Phoenix.
The Phoenix? Yeah. Now, the Phoenix that we have is from Hero Clicks, but it works.
We use it the same way.
Yeah. So, alright.
It's still a minifig.
So, yeah, look.
Meryl's dead.
Alright, so anyway, now on to the actual top 5. So, at number 5, we have
the Mind Flayer.
So this is not one that we've actually used.
But we've heard about, and I have heard stories of what people have gone through with it.
Yeah?
It's not fun.
I just like the way it looks. And now, obviously, with...
Whenever I was playing with the church group, Beckworth and some of the others, they were talking about how they had gone against the Mind Flayers, and they were seriously strong.
I just like the way they look.
Cthulhu looking.
And everything. So it's one that I plan to put into a later adventure, but I want to get y'all a little bit more.
He wants to get a minifig as well.
Yeah, I want to have the minifig first. Because I think that one's just got to have the miniatures for it.
Because it's...
Now, obviously, a lot of people have heard of it because of Stranger Things.
And the actual in-game counterpart looks nothing like the Stranger Things one.
No. Alright, so number 4. Now, number 4 is one that I like. The reason why I like this one, I don't know. There's a movie with Kurt Russell. I think it's Big Trouble in Little China. They have a little beholder thing off in there, and from seeing that, I just I've enjoyed it. You know,
I
it
remember
was something from my childhood. Now I've dropped it on y'all a few times.
Mhm.
Some of the smaller ones. I haven't dropped one of the big.
You haven't dropped an actual proper one. You just dropped like baby gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, the baby ones, they were still pretty strong, if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
I remember the first time I ever saw a beholder, it wasn't actually while playing, it was while watching the old D&D show.
Did
The
they have
animated shows? Yeah, there was an episode that had it.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
And it just like, it drained the entire area of life and stuff like that. It was really interesting.
And if you have not checked it out, I do recommend finding the D&D animated series that came out in the 80s. I really enjoyed it. I showed it to Connor and everything.
I watched it a few times.
So,
now the last episode was basically a radio thing.
Yeah, because it got canceled beforehand, but at least it did give it closure and later because of doing the audio reading of the script. Number 3. Now this is a tried and true classic, and I've dropped a few of these on their baby ones. I think I dropped an adult one.
You dropped an adult on it, definitely.
So the Red Dragon.
We've also dropped Copper Dragon.
Yep.
Which are close for me.
But I mean, a Red Dragon, that's your classic
it's
fire
the most
breathing
iconic dragon you can think of. Because you think dragon, you think like
fire breathing.
You think red scales, huge dragon, breathe fire.
Now again,
this is just the definitive dragon.
Now,
and also they're pretty strong.
Yeah. Now the reason why I like using the Red Dragon on y'all, and like I said, I do nerf it down, and I do usually use a baby dragon. So way.
It's because you refuse to give us proper experience level.
Is the reason why I like it is the multiple attacks, the wings, the fire breath, the claws, the tail. I like.
You should drop a wyvern on it sometime.
Plan to. So,
because those are basically the same. They just don't have the front arms. It's just their wings of the front.
Now, number 2.
Displacer Beast.
Now again, multiple attacks.
Multiple
so this
attacks,
is why I like it.
And also, we've had to deal with them quite often. They don't look nearly the edition that we're playing, they don't look nearly as good as the picture you're seeing on the screen. They look malnourished.
Yeah, the one that we got, the malnourished one.
But that one right there, that one I would be scared to go up against.
Well, the thing about it is you got the tentacle attacks and the claws.
I mean, the malnourished one does look a bit creepier, but that one looks more intimidating.
But the thing about it is, you know,
their armor classes, whenever the ones we go against, it's pretty weak, but you still have to roll in order to actually hit it, because I mean,
you get the armor class.
It's in the name, displace. So
it
may or may not be there, which is why nat 20 on hit to armor class. All right, roll to see if you actually hit it.
1.
So basically, you have to roll to hit it twice.
Yeah, and I think y'all had that happen before, where y'all did roll a nat 20.
And then we missed the actual attack.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever rolled a 1.
But
and if I remember correctly, ranged attacks are not effective at all.
I don't think so.
It would make sense for them to be.
Usually, y'all don't
go for range attacks.
Y'all don't go for range attack
unless we are scared of the creature we're fighting.
Now, Kristen, she'll do ranged attacks.
Well, that's because she's weak. She has weak health. And stuff
now,
now what you want to do? You want to do a mage?
We are now at number 1. Now, again,
we haven't used it yet.
This is one I have not used, and I'm so ready.
We just need to find a good minifig of it.
And that is
Tiamat.
The goddess of dragons, the queen of dragons, the mother of dragons. Sorry, Game of Thrones fans, this is the OG mother of dragons right here.
She has 5 heads, a black, a white, red being the body as in the center head, green and blue.
Yep.
Each one of them is a different element.
Because she is a dragon goddess, actually. And now there's different little spawns and stuff that I'm
if I
probably
remember
going.
correctly, don't the heads have like little thoughts of their own or something like
Uh,
that?
I don't remember a lot of the lore, but I know that my first introduction to Tiamat
Was the TV show.
was
Same here.
the cartoon,
And she was always one of my favorite like characters to show up in it, just because freaking dragon with 5 heads.
and the big bad of the TV show was afraid of her.
Uh-huh.
You know, and that just lets you know
how powerful she is.
Yeah. So
and it's the fact that if she was placed in there, she would have like 5 different turns, wouldn't she?
I think so. Yeah.
And then there's because the heads are fire, ice, water, acid,
and lightning.
And lightning.
Yep. So, but yeah, this is one that because I don't want to kill y'all, I haven't dropped it on y'all because y'all will.
Oh wait, I don't think the black one's. No, the black one's gas.
I don't remember. But
anyway, watch the show to figure that out, or just
look it up. So, guys, we hope y'all enjoyed our list. We would love to hear what are some of y'all's favorite monsters to go against or to use against your party.
Some of the options in the list for stuff for us to vote on. There was like stuff like goblins, bugbears, and stuff like that. It's like your run-of-the-mill stuff. So like, what's your favorite one to go against commonly?
Yeah.
My mentality was, what do I like to go against for like boss battles and stuff like that?
Mine was, how do I like torturing my people? So.
Well, you're a sadistic DM, so.
So anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed our list. We'd love to hear y'all's comments. And until next time, this is Charles Almighty Wraith and
Racer58
saying stay awesome. Hey guys, this is Charles Almighty Wraith and
Racer58.
We hope y'all enjoyed our video and everything. Be sure to check us out on all of our other social media networks, such as YouTube,
Facebook,
Twitch,
Twitter,
Instagram,
and Patreon.
And also be sure to like and share the videos. And all right, until next time, this is Almighty Wraith and
Racer58
saying stay awesome.